Hi, I'm Lark Adams with the Slater Center. I teach several different formats of exercise here, but today I'm going to run you through about a 15-minute bar and strength workout that you can do all standing. So let's get started. Take a big breath in. And this time, when you come in and up, interlock your fingers, stretch up nice and tall. Really elongate that spine, and then come over to the side, getting a side stretch. Up to center, and over. Let the arms float down and do some shoulder circles, working out all the kinks. A couple more in this direction, and then forward. Bring your arm across to stretch through that shoulder. Keep the shoulder down away from the ear. And then other side. We're going to take a nice wide stance. Arms come out to the side and reach for those toes. Alternating. Warming up through the legs, the inner thigh and the back of the leg, the hamstrings. One more on each side. And then keep this stance, get your hands on your legs, take a flat back down, curve the spine and come up, some standing cat-cow stretches. So good for the legs, the core, the back. 3 more. And on this last one, roll all the way up, head comes up last. Heel toe those feet in a little closer so you're in a more narrow stance, and then take one leg back. Arms come back, maybe clasping hands behind you if you can. Looking up, stretching through the chest. And then bring the other foot back, feeling that stretch on the calf, and then bringing the hands forward. Maybe interlocking the fingers, pulling the shoulder blades apart. And then release. So keeping the feet right underneath the hips, come up on the toes, rock back on the heels. We're warming up these small muscle groups in the legs, the calves and the shins. Couple more. And we're going to finish our warm-up with some circles. So check in with the balance, circle the wrists and the ankles, other direction, and other side. Switch directions, and we're ready to get started with our workout. We're doing all body weight exercises, and we're going to start with a squat. With a squat, it's really important to send your hips down and back. Keep your feet hip width apart, letting the body come forward. And then hold it down here and pulse. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to come up and we're going to use either a chair or if you have a countertop. This is more of a bar height countertop, but you can definitely use a kitchen countertop as well. So we're going to come down into our squat, come up on the toes. Of course, you can check in with your balance and do this without the chair, but the chair's there if you need a little help with the balance. 2 more on each side like this, alternating. Now, both up together. Take a peek down. Make sure you can still see your toes when your feet come down. We want to check in with the knees at all times. 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Come on up. We're going to take a wider stance, so you're going to go out at least shoulder width with the feet, and we're going to just do a regular squat to start. Again, still sending the hips down and back, thinking about the knees at all times, hands coming forward for balance. Five, 4, 3, 2, and now we're going to use the chair. So we're going to come down, up on the toes. Again, check in with that balance. You might be able to do this without holding on. But if you want to hold on, that's what we have our chair or our counter for. Come up with both. Up and down. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and last one. Come on up. Bring your feet into what we call a first position stance with bar. It just means your heels are together, your toes are out, belly's in, shoulders back. Bring that leg forward. Lift and lower. Nothing to it. But we're building our quads. I hope everyone's moving as much as they can. Nowadays, it's a little tougher. That's why we're doing these videos. But I hope you're also spending time outside if you can. And drinking lots of water. 5, 4, 3, 2, and take it out to the side. Lift and lower, trying to keep the body still. Just moving that leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, and finally to the back. Flex your foot so you can really get some good range of motion back there, working through the glute. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, last one. Shake it out a little bit and get ready to do the other side. Start with that first position stance. Leg comes forward, lift and lower. Five more. 3, 2, last one. Out to the side, lift and lower. 5 more. 3, 2, last one. I got a chair getting in my way. And to the back. Make sure you're not tipping forward. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Give it a little shake. And we're going to end our strength segment with some plank work. So you're going to take your arms in a goalpost stance. You're going to come down to your countertop and step back into a plank. Keep the shoulders down, away from the ears. Maybe adding a little leg work, or just holding it static if you prefer. Two more on each side. And last one on each side. We're also going to do a few push-ups, 10 to be exact. So lift, 9, 8, 7, 6, almost there, 5, 4, 3, 2, keep your body in the plank stance all the way to the end. Take a little shake, tricep plank, which just means the elbows are in, closer to the body. Hold on and step back. Lower yourself into that plank stance. Again, you can add the leg lifts here if you'd like, but we're gonna go right into those push-ups, 10 of them. 9, 8, keep the shoulders down away from the ears. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Take a little stretch. And then let go of the counter. Let yourself come all the way down into a forward fold. Forward fold is good for so many things. Helps with stress relief, something we all need right now. Elbows, and rock gently back and forth in a ragdoll position. Come back to center and roll up. Forward fold also helps clasp your hands, release the pointer finger. We're going to get a side stretch while I tell you more about forward fold. It also helps with digestion, which boosts immunity. So feel free to do forward fold at any time during the day, maybe multiple times nowadays. Over to the other side. And then look up, getting a back bend. And then just draw some circles. 2 more in this direction. And reverse, circle the other way. Let the arms float down, go back to that shoulder stretch, which is a good one to do both at the beginning and the end of an exercise segment. Other side. We're going to go back into that cat-cow as well. Flat back as you come down, curve the spine as you come up. Flat back. One more for good measure. Notice the difference between how it felt now and at the beginning of class. Hold on, get a quad stretch. Knees pointing down, thighs parallel. If you can't quite hold on, you can always go into a lunge and push the hips forward. Other side, holding on. Or going into that modified lunge. Take a few deep breaths. One more for good measure. And thank you so much for joining me. Make sure you drink a lot of water and move your body as much as you can.